Was more about how terrible the review was instead of the movie.
Right. Well, first of all, let's
I
just clear up that I asked my mom, this is my mom, to review my review. I did a review, and now she's reviewing my review. Go.
if I made a movie, I would not want you to review it.
Oh my God. Why?
Why? Is she too strict or something?
I'm very strict.
I don't know a thing about the movie except that it had unhappy ghosts.
Uh-huh.
That you don't like to do reviews.
Right?
That you're
in the wrong field, Jennifer.
Maybe. Well, I'm not in the movie review field. Only when Mark tells me to.
Go ahead.
It would never be published in the New York Times or.
I don't want to be published in the New York Times.
But
first of all, it's an honor to not be published by the New York Times.
There was a lot of hair movement.
There was. My hair's very soft. It was great to touch.
It was more about Jennifer Feldman than the movie.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Well.
And I learned about glasses, and I learned about fluorescent lights, but
fluorescent lights are very important.
But I learned very little about the movie.
Did you really want to know about the movie, though?
Well, I'm going to watch a movie review. I want a movie review.
Yeah, but did you, Isabel, we won't say your last name.
I watched the movie because
are you interested in this movie? Do you want to hear about it?
I didn't.
Did you care about hearing it?
Let her talk, for God's sakes. Yeah, go ahead.
I was told to review you reviewing the movie.
Yeah. Now I'm asking you, did you actually want to hear about the Titanic movie? Were you like, oh yeah, I can't wait to hear about the Titanic? No, right?
Well, it wasn't a movie that I was going to go see.
So exactly.
But I had no idea that the movie ever even existed until you told me to review
Right,
the
exactly.
movie.
And my thoughts are, who cares about the review of a movie? So,
well, if I was the producer of the movie, I wouldn't want you to review my movie.
Well, you know what? If the producer asked me, I would have done a better job, and I would have actually talked about the movie. But Mark Torres, of It Came From the Radio, asked me to review it. So this was for the radio. And here's my take. I think that 95% of the people listening don't care what I think about this movie. And they don't really, maybe they'll see the movie, but they don't care about what I have to say. So I think if you're listening to the radio, they'd rather hear about something else.
Anybody associated with the movie is going to be interested in knowing what people say about the movie. So you can't say that nobody's going to.
But how many people, what percentage of the population is associated with this movie?
I have no idea.
Probably not that high.
If people watching you saw this review,
right,
they would be annoyed. They would want to know why you're not taking it more seriously, because they apparently would want reviews about their movies to be serious.
Interesting.
So you have to think about the feelings of the people that were in the movie.
I do when I interview people, but not when it comes to reviews. When it comes to reviews, it's giving your opinion. I frankly don't think my opinion matters about some movie. You know, I don't want to review someone else's work. I'd rather talk to someone in the film, good or bad, and ask them questions. What would you rather do? Interview someone or listen to someone review a movie?
Interview somebody.
Exactly. Interviews are always interesting, but reviews, lame.
Well, I've reviewed books.
On video?
No, in print.
But give us a review of something as we close out.
That you'd be closed out?
Before we close this out, give me a review.
Of what?
Anything. How about a review of being my mother? How does it feel?
I can't do that in just a minute.
You have 30 seconds. What's it like to be a mother?
Chaotic.
Chaotic? What else?
Oh, I forgot to bring the stuff that you made me when you were a little girl.
Oh, it's okay.
But we don't have enough time. I mean, you have to come earlier. we have to spend at least an hour here. Jen.
Okay, okay.
Okay, it's because it's priceless.
Next time I see you.
It's just priceless what you did for me.
Okay. These are a bunch of.
What, sweetie?
Oh, pictures that she did for me when she was
Oh.
little, and just
Yeah, I
wonderful.
think you told me about
yes,
it. Yeah.
and I showed you some of the
You did
stuff.
show me some, yeah.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Yeah, it was terrific.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. God, I love seeing
So
it.
basically, I can rest easy.
What?
I can rest easy now because I made my mom a bunch of gifts when I was like 5, and now I'm good to go. Right? Now you don't need any more gifts from me, right?
What?
Do you need any gifts from me? Because I already gave
Well,
you enough
Mother's Day is
gifts by
coming.
5.
No, Mother's Day.
What do you want for Mother's Day?
But this day is May, is
I-
in May, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll walk Feldy.
Okay. See, I like that. Going for walks. Love you.
I
All
love
right.
you too.
Thanks for reviewing my
You're
review.
very welcome. And listen, it's not that chaotic. It's just I never know what you're gonna ask me to do.
It's the only thing that's chaotic about me are the questions I ask.
That's right.
But we don't do chaotic
and it
things.
takes me a while to process, and I don't come up with a good answer until after I see you.
Well, if hopefully that could be with the same story with everyone, that the only thing chaotic they do is ask you questions you don't know the answers to. All right, thanks for reviewing my movie. Next time I do a review, it's going to be another movie. I already watched it. So I want you to review my review of this next one. And you know what? In your honor, I'm going to actually talk about the movie a little bit more.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
And as Mark Torres said, he said it's the most movie review
Yes,
he's ever seen.
It-
But he said, you know what? That's what you do. So it's okay.
Okay.
He's all right with it.
Okay.
But we're gonna really talk about this movie. We're not gonna take it seriously, but we're gonna talk about the movie, and then we're gonna see what you have to say.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.